car up on the lift is the Rogue. See all the evils that have been done to this car in the past. But it will make getting in here and getting all this undercoat and all this terrible hack job that I've done there. Well, I didn't do the giant cutout. I just did the quick repair from the inside. But now I can get under it and do it right. Get rid of all this terribleness under here and get it all cleaned up. And it's absolutely beautiful. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Best decision ever. Getting a lift. Isn't that right, Craig?
So good. As long as stuff doesn't fall off.
Best decision ever till it falls on us. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna
Let it run?
do and talk and
Okay.
let it run. Do whatever. We're just cleaning up the oil pan and everything to get it ready to go back on the motor, so nothing special. If you don't use these reusable oil pan gaskets, start doing it. They're the best.
I think everybody's doing that now, aren't they?
I think everybody would have to. I don't know why they put the cork ones in the gasket kits anymore.
Because they're cheap?
Because they're cheap, I guess. But yeah, just save the money. Nobody's going to use them anyway. Yeah, somebody over there went and bought way too many sockets. He went on a shopping spree. I should say way too many. He bought many. How about that? You really can't have too many tools, can you? Wonder how many times he walks back and forth before he brings
That is my question as well.
the entire thing over.
Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Daddy Thomas.
I say,
Daddy. Something worse than Thomas, whatever that is.
Ready to stab the motor back in the Rogue. Time for some stupidity.
I really like the Henry liner. Maybe actually, it does work on that back piece. Maybe not as bad as you remember. Door? It's not bad.
Let me get in.
I'm not sure we're at the depression as much as we probably would. Higher there, right?
Guide it, yeah. I'm going to guide it in, and once it's got in the hole, I'll get underneath.
Whatever you say. Squish out. I'll grab back so you don't get too
All right, as stupid is, as stupid does. Motor mounts are in.
That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be.
It wasn't bad. Now you just gotta get that cross member on. Good to go.
Might be gonna get the hammer back and back. Okay.
Yeah, probably gonna need that hammer on the floor.
What?
Probably gonna need that hammer on the floor. Awkward left hand bolting. Apparently, it's the size on it right now.
That's the end of needing that for a while. I hope.
All right. Motor is back in, as has been seen in previous videos. So, yay! It's about time.
Well,
Craig, what you doing?
I'm putting headers on and loving it.
Aren't they the most fun?
These were worse until you made them look terrible.
And by making them ugly, I make them easy.
You made them. There's no headers that are.
That's a truism in other places in life as well.
That is actually the case, but these are.
These are probably the
They're not bad.
ugliest headers.
These are Franken headers.
They are Franken headers. They may not the ugliest headers ever. I'm sure somebody's made them.
I don't know.
I've seen pictures on the internet.
I bet you have.
But just getting it all put back together. Got the Gilmer pulley set up back on. Got the car cinched down. Gonna get that hooked up here in a second. Fuel lines are hooked up from the bottom. So now we're just moving on to all the hoses and such on top, and all the electricals and the lightnings and the sparkulators, etc., etc. All right, this is okay.
You can't keep getting original stuff.
Totally can.
What?
I totally can. Until he calls me on it. Alright, so we've been working on the exhaust while we got it up on the lift, trying to get some new stuff in. I didn't get a new kit or buy a bunch of new pipe. I had the old exhaust that came off of it, but it used to have manifolds on it, so we swapped it over to headers, and the headers didn't work out. They're hanging a bit low, so I'm probably going to have to get a new set here. Anyway, so I just kind of cobbled together some old pipes that we had floating around in my garage, Craig's backyard. So it's not perfect. It's, what was on there is a different set of headers. It's hard to see from a Mustang kit. Just a little bit of everything. I'm going to kind of walk you through and show you what it all is. If you look here, the headers hang down really low. So I had to turn them up as best I could here. So we got them running down here. This is the section that's running a couple of glass packs on there, 2.5-inch exhaust. And these were the pieces off of the Mustang that I luckily had. These little hoops to go over the rear axle. And I'm just going to cut it out here and put a turn down on it and call it a day. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I'll put it over there, probably listen to some tunes and just, you know, give you a little stop motion, full, you know, speed clip, whatever. All right, bye. Alright, all the silliness on this side is done. I've got the hanger in. I'm probably going to end up putting another hanger a little bit closer to the front there as well. Same on this one, it'll have two hangers and then the exhaust. I got to take this section out on the other side, this section here, because it's out of the Rogue originally, but it's not working up with the new exhaust layout very well. So I'm going to cut the other section that I have for the Mustang, the other hoop for that, and get it to fit in like I did this one. Alright, be back in a minute. Got the exhaust done. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll work till I can get new headers and run a proper exhaust. Like I said, this is just a temporary thing with bits and pieces we had laying around the shop just to make it not be so loud the neighbors get, you know, up in arms about it. So, anyways, show it to you. So, like I said before, these headers, you can see how low they hang from the outside here. I mean, they hang way lower than I'd like. I'd like to see these coming in back here somewhere. So about 6 inches, 3 inches that way. But then you can follow it along all the way back. You can see, you know, it's running pretty parallel. Got some weird jogs and stuff that were in there before because, again, these are used exhaust pipes that were just on here before, but they tucked up pretty clean. Back to some glass packs. New hoops going over and some turn downs. So pretty basic exhaust, nothing special, nothing fancy. Well, a little uneven. I'll need to fix that. Need to raise that one up a little bit, but can deal with that later. Said just temporary. So anyways, signing off for a bit. Gonna get on there and get it down, see if we can't tune it now that it has some exhaust on it. I'll bring you back with that.